So a lot of people out here are sort of running their mouth, not really knowing what they're talking about. They're not really staying true to their hearts, or they're just talking too fast. You could say running on Satan's will, or some evil will that they don't really know that they're actually supposed to be, or not supposed to be running on. It's kind of like that. It's not. It has a lot to do with our level of consciousness, the amount of spirit that we're inhaling or exhaling at any given moment, the experiences that we've gone through, where our feet have been. It's really, where our feet have been. Where have your souls walked in this journey? So it's not about religion. It's not about who's spiritual, what's spiritual. It's not about money, but the people are, doing what they're doing, for the money. And another thing, if you look at a face, all right, well, that's an old one. But if you look at Mr. Washington, how he's got his head turned to the left, but he's looking at you. Okay. So Mr. Washington has his head turned to the left. You'll notice that this guy, who's this? Andrew Jackson. Andrew Jackson, again, he has his head turned to the left, but he's he's not, his eyes aren't focused on you. Like all of these different faces and these angles and these proportions of like how their faces look and stuff towards you, like that actually means something, you know what I mean? I recently just proposed that if you have your head turned to the left, that means you're listening. You're like, see, this guy's Andrew Jackson's giving his right ear, so that means he's listening. He's giving his right ear, so it means he's listening. I know for a fact that Benjamin Franklin on the $100 bill is facing the left, so he's facing, Andrew Jackson's facing to the left. But if you're looking at Benjamin Franklin on this on a bill, his head is facing to the right. So that means he's actually talking to you. He's saying something to you. You know what I'm saying? Why Benjamin Franklin is on the $100 bill and our first president is on the $1 bill. It sort of seems like it defines the type of authenticity or power that George Washington really had, you know what I'm saying, since he was our first president and everything. But if you look here, Dr. Sebi is giving his right ear and a little bit of his left ear. He's got pretty big ears, but still he's giving his right ear and his left ear, you know what I'm saying? So that means he's listening, giving his right ear as in he's listening, but he's also talking to you. You know what I'm saying? Giving his left ear as well. You know what I'm saying? So that might help you out. If you're not too conscious yet or whatever. But yeah, my suggestion to you is wake up before the sun rises. Do the best you can with that, and reprogram yourself. You know what I'm saying? Reprogram yourself. All right, good luck.